Welcome to the Weather Guru Podcast for May 26, 2026 on this Tuesday edition. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that subscribe button and that like button on the way in. As today we're going to be looking at the severe thunderstorm watches and warnings for the lower 48 United States here. Right now we have severe thunderstorm warnings that are concentrated primarily, in the nation's heartland. So from Wisconsin to Montana to Texas to New Mexico, we have storms that are producing 1 to 2 inch hail and 50 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour straight line wind gust here. We're going to go down into Texas here and look at one here in Gillespie and Llano counties here. This storm here is just to the west of the Austin Round Rock Metroplex area here, providing heavy rain through Cherokee, Castell, and down toward Fredericksburg, Texas here. You can see these particular cells are moving northeast at 17 knots, and they're producing severe hail up to 1 inches, radar indicated, and winds exceeding 58 miles an hour, enough for the criteria for a severe thunderstorm warning to be issued for the Gillespie County in south central Texas and southeastern Llano County in south central Texas. This quarter-size hail radar indicated damage to vehicles is expected. Once again, it's for Llano. If you're in those areas of rural Texas, Willow City, Oxford, Sunrise Beach Village out here, well to the west of Round Mountain and Round Rock, Texas, and Austin, Texas area. But these storms are moving to the northeast briskly at 17 knots here. As you can see, put the radar in motion, and they're training over the same areas here from San Saba, Cherokee, Llano, and the Red Hill country of Texas here. And these storms are going to be moving to the northeast at 17 knots once again here. So Austin, Round Rock, San Marcos, and San Antonio, you have some showers around you in the Metroplex area here, but nothing directly on top of you, just light showers and rain here. But we go up north to Wisconsin here, we can see some showers continuing to impact Wisconsin in the northern parts of Wisconsin here. So these severe thunderstorm warnings will continue for your area here around just north of Rice Lake, Wisconsin here. These storms are not moving very fast, unlike the Texas storms, only moving northeast at 2 knots here, and they have hail approaching 1 inch here above Rice Lake, Wisconsin. And then zoom out here and you can see Rhinelander, Wausau, Wisconsin, Danbury, Wisconsin here, heading up towards Duluth here. As I put it in motion here, you can see these storms are just training over the same areas on this outflow boundary here. You can see here right south of Duluth, Minnesota here. So Wisconsin's getting in the heavy rain here as well, and that's heading toward Green Bay. You're in the Wisconsin and Sturgeon Bay. You're in the south windy side, but no showers in effect for your area now. New Mexico, once again, that's by Carlsbad, New Mexico. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for you guys out here. Storm moving east at 18 knots here. This producing 1 inch hail and 60 mile an hour wind gusts for south central Edie County and northeastern Culberson County in southwestern Texas. So right on the Texas-New Mexico border there's some storms here that are firing up here in New Mexico, southeastern New Mexico. So if you're in Carlsbad area, heading toward the panhandle of Texas, the severe thunderstorm warning to you. Cass County, Minnesota has a severe thunderstorm warning here. This is way up here, well to the north of St. Cloud, about 2 hours north of St. Cloud here, and Wadena and Brainerd, Minnesota here. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for you, once again, for 1 inch hail and 60 mile an hour winds. These are moving east. These cells are moving east, southeast at 10 knots, and once again they have a 1/4 inch size hail, and they also have some rotation with them, but nothing too severe. Weak rotation reported under severe thunderstorm warning here. So if you're in Motley, Minnesota, Brainerd, East Gold Lake, Sylvan, Minnesota, heading toward Nisswa and Piqua Lakes, Minnesota here, you want to look out for this cell here. Hail is produced around Staples, Minnesota. You can see the purple hail core right here in purple, just east of Staples, Minnesota. Once again, this lasts until severe thunderstorm warning lasts 36 minutes. The next 36 minutes Central Daylight Time here. It's issued by the Severe National Weather Service in Duluth, Minnesota. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for southwestern Cass County. Once again, located near Pillager, 14 miles west of Brainerd, Minnesota. 60 mile an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail here, as I'm putting in motion here, is moving east southeast, through Staples and Sylvan, Minnesota, and just to the west of Brainerd, Minnesota here. So if there's some warning here for the next 30 minutes, protect your car and the carport, protect your property there as it continues to move through a quarter-size hail. Now, we also have severe thunderstorm warning for Montana. This is for almost up to 1 inch of hail, 0.75 inch of hail, and we have winds gusting to 60 mile an hour in this cell here in Montana. This was the National Weather Service in Glasgow, Montana, for central Daniels County, northwestern Roosevelt County, in northeastern Valley County in northeastern Montana. Once again, this is until 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and only penny-sized hail, so not too bad. But this is pressing in close to the Canadian border here in northeastern Montana here. This is in Scobie. So if you're in Scobie, Montana, and you're heading toward the Canadian border, and also south cells here. So these cells here look to be over very rural parts of Montana, northeastern Montana, but they're moving very erratically and very to the north and northwest here. These cells here at 15 knots. So these are moving fast here, but they can clip you with penny-sized hail. And also wind gusts up to 60 mile an hour. Scobie, Richland, Montana, Peerless, Four Buttes, West Fork, and Volt, Montana. This is a rural area of Montana, northwestern Montana, toward the northeastern Montana, toward the Canadian border here. And you can see some cells here that are trailing behind it here, just to the west-southwest of Williston, North Dakota, in Montana. So Culberson, Montana, Wood Point, Ritchie, Montana, heading towards Scobie, Montana, and the Canadian border. That it shares there with these Saskatchewan plains there. So this is Montana. So we have all these severe thunderstorm warnings here with 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and anywhere from 1 to 2 inch hail. 2 inch hail is being reported now in Texas. This is in Atacosta and Frio counties here. And this is another rural area here just to the south of about an hour and a half south of San Antonio here. For this cell here in Charlotte, Texas, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts for southeastern Frio County, southwestern Atosca County. I hope I pronounced that right. This is until 6:45 Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorm was located over Goldfinch, or 9 miles west of Charlotte, Texas, moving east. 2 inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts here. So you want to prepare yourself. You can see this hail core is very big on this system here in Charlotte, Texas here, just to about 2.5 hours south of San Antonio. And you can see that the purple in there, all that's hail high up in the atmosphere in Charlotte, Texas here. So this is going to extend for the next 45 minutes here, 48 minutes here. 2 inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So you want to protect people and animals outdoors who will be injured. Hail damage to roof, siding, windows, and vehicles are expected with this storm. So if you're in Pleasanton, Jordanton, Charlotte, Goldfinch, Dobreski, Hines, and Davis, Texas here, the National Weather Service in Austin, San Antonio, Texas issued a thunderstorm warning for 2 inch hail coming into Charlotte, Texas here. They can zoom out. You see how far it is from San Antonio. About an hour and 30 minutes outside of San Antonio here. This might some showers here in Divine and Moore, Texas. It's providing rain and heavy rain in this yellow and orange, but nothing severe. This is the severe area here, right over Charlotte, Texas here, producing 2 inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So considerable damage this is for southeastern Frio County in southwestern Atotosca County in south central Texas here. Once again, I zoom out and you can see these storms are all around the San Antonio, Red River area here of Texas, Red Rock area of Texas here. And so just be careful if you're taking I-10 and say 10 out of San Antonio to Kerrville in the hill country. Coming through Junction and Sonora, there's some rain showers heading out that way, and then up toward the Midland, Odessa area, there's some showers here toward Abilene and the Dallas area too that are going to be heading up there. So that's a wide picture. This is where our severe thunderstorms are for today, May 26, 2026, in the lower 48 United States. That's what we have going on here. We have one flash flood warning here to note. This is in Chesterfield, Petersburg area here. Flash flood warning remains in effect for Chesterfield, Dinwiddie, Prince George, Virginia, Northern Neck, and the city of Colonial. National Weather Service in Wakefield, Virginia. Flash flood warning remains in effect until 8:15 Eastern Daylight Time this evening for southeastern Chesterfield, northeastern Dinwiddie, and northwestern Prince George counties. City of Colonial Heights, Hopewell, and Petersburg on I-95 there. Once again, heavy rain is produced on I-95 and 295. Up to 3 inches of rain have fallen. Rainfall rates of ½ inch to an inch an hour. As you can see here, heavy rain along I-95, 295. Crossing that bridge. Be very careful crossing the bridge on 295. Going around Richmond International Airport there. Chesterfield Courthouse, heavy rain down in the southern suburbs of Richmond here. Petersburg, Colonial Heights, Prince George, once again Dinwiddie on I-85 here heading into Petersburg. Heavy rain. Take your time, put your blinker hazard lights on if you're coming through this area here, just south of Richmond, Virginia here. Once again, a flash flood warning is in effect for Hopewell, Petersburg, Chesterfield, those areas down there south, I-95, 295 by the Richmond International Airport, and those areas south coming out of Richmond and Petersburg area and Colonial Heights area on I-95, as well as I-85, Dinwiddie, Petersburg into 95. Be very careful there. There's a flash flood warning for these showers that are continuing to go over the same area here. As I put it in motion here, you can see this boundary here is just producing showers all along 85, 95, 295 through the southern Richmond, Virginia corridor here, and also 64. You're getting in there some action here toward Williamsburg, Coker, but this rain here is more of a moderate variety here. York, Williamsburg, Corco, and I-64, New Kent area county, and then you have going into the northern neck of Virginia here, Sussex and Wakefield and those areas down there. Just be very careful if you come along I-85, 95, 295 through southern Richmond, Virginia suburbs, and then into Hopewell and Petersburg area. This has been the Weather Guru update for May 26, 2026. Please hit that subscribe button, the like button. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.